Hello everybody, so today I'm gonna talk about the BRDS stock. So this is my position. So I am down like 66%. I still have almost like 3,000 left. I lost 3,000, but I still have like $1,500 left in this company. So I have to like be really careful. Okay, so is there like a risk of like bankruptcy? Yes, there's a big huge risk. That's why when I say you buy the stock, you're ready to lose all your money. So that's what I'm talking about. Plus doing business is really hard right now because the Federal Jerome Powell is like keep raising the interest rate. So that's really hard to raise money for everybody. Okay, plus like I am kind of like a little bit sick, so I'm gonna like cough maybe when I talk. So please excuse me for that. So what's the biggest risk that I am worried about right now? Okay, so the first one is that they overstated the revenue for 2 years. How did that happen? Is like there's a situation that when a customer was running the bird scooters, and like if, for example, that customer like only have like $3 on the account, but he already used all that $3, but the bird will keep let him ride the scooter. So they let him like overdraft overdraft on the account. So they have a over balance. So the customer like have a negative balance because if like for example the customer ride for 30 minutes supposed cost like $6, but he only have $3, so he have $3 negative balance on the account. So the company counted that negative balance as revenue. So you're not supposed to count that as a revenue. You were supposed to like count that as a deferred revenue. So they overstated 2 years of revenue. Okay. So the biggest risk is that there might be shareholder lawsuits. As you know, the company only have like $38 million left in the bank, so they don't have much money, and they also have like vehicle deposits. Also, I don't know if not vehicle deposit, like restricted cash in the balance sheet. So I don't know if they can still use that cash or not. Then another risk is that the company might get in trouble with the SEC. You know how a Chinese company like Lock and Copy like overstated their revenue, they got delisted. I don't know if the situation is that severe or not. Hopefully not. They don't get delisted. But Lock and Copy, I think they like made out revenue, but I'm not really sure how that happened. But if you defraud the, I don't know if it's intentional to it like the CFO like intentional to like like overstate the revenue, or it was just a honest mistake. I don't know. So it could, worst thing is SEC mistake told you to delist. So that's really bad. And yeah, so that's one of the risks. And then the second one is bankruptcy. They are on the risk of bankruptcy. So let's look at their cash balance. And like right now, they as of like I think September or June. When was this bird? Third quarter financial revenue like results third quarter ended September. Yeah. So as of September 30th, they only have $38 million in the bank, and they also have restricted cash of $48 million. So in the I don't know if they can still use that cash. Some company cannot use that $48 million on cash, 48.7 million. Some company can use it, but I don't know what's that restricted cash for. But they're losing a lot of money. So this quarter they also pay down like $48 million on debt. So that's a help with the interest rate. Okay, so let's go over their revenue. So as you can see right here, sharing revenue is like $68 million from sharing, and $4 million for product revenue. So 72.8 million total, and cost of sharing exclusive of depreciation. So that's 31 million, and depreciation and sharing vehicle 11 million. So total cost of revenue is like 45 million. So what's surprise of that balance right there is that they are profitable on the product revenue. As you can see, they did 4 million in sale for product revenue, but the cost of product revenue is 1.5 million. So that's really good. So they did profitable. So if you subtract 68.7 minus 45, and total gross margin is 27.7. So they actually made money. What people need to realize is that Bird is profitable. Okay, it's actually profitable. They are actually every time when a customer buy the Bird scooters, they got like 38% gross margin. So you spend like $10, they got $3.8 dollars. Like a lot of company that's like about to go bankrupt, the stock is like down 90%. They're not even profitable at the product level. Like tattoo chip, they have negative gross margin. Bird actually have a excuse me. Bird actually have a positive gross margin right there, 27.7 million. So I have to give a lot of credit to the current CEO. So they got a new CEO, and the CEO cut down dramatically on the general and administrative expense. As you can see, last year they spent around staff and like rent, electricity for like $30 million a quarter, but this quarter they only spent like 16.8 million. So that CEO almost cut it 50%. I think the reason is that they exited like a lot of European markets like Italy and stuff like that. So that's how they cut expense dramatically. And then selling and marketing still 3 million. That's really good. So what's really surprising to me is that research and development, they're still spending like 9 million. Last year they spent like 5.8 million. So if like they're really like running out of cash, they can cut down their R&D. So total operating expense 29.4 million. So loss on operation is only 1.7 million. So that's really good. They're almost profitable from operation. And like if they can be profitable if they want to like cut down on the research and development, cut down to 5.8 million. Again, they will be profitable from operation. And then interest expense this quarter is 3.7 million, and so like they pay down like $50 million in debt. So I think it's 48 or something, and so that's a help in the next quarter. So loss from operation is like net loss in 9.7 million. So one thing I don't get is that they only lost like net loss was 9.7 million, but last quarter when they reported Q2 financials, they had like $58 million in cash. But when they reported this quarter, they only have 38, so they lost like 20 million in cash. But on the balance sheet only says you lost like 9.8, so I don't really get where the money go. I think it was because like they used the money to pay down debt or invest other activities. So we had to look at the thank you finally to look at the investing activities and see what they use that money. So as you can see right here, purchase of vehicle in the last 9 months. Okay, we're not gonna look at that. Then repayment. So yes, right here. As you can see, they paid down $54 million in debt. Net cash and so yeah, cash and cash equivalent 38 million right here, and then restricted cash and cash equivalent is 49 million. So actually they have $87.7 million in cash, but the question is like, can they still use that restricted cash? So the CEO said that they will continue to cut costs. So next quarter I will expect then like with 38 million they can probably last another year, maybe like 3 quarters, and I have another advisor, so I can lose all your money. So they can probably last like 3 more quarters before they had to dilute raise cash or got in trouble with SEC or they got in trouble with lawsuits. So it's very bad, very hard to hold this company right now. So you have to be reasonable with these companies. Don't be like I am Warren Buffett or lever sale or stuff like that, because you have to look at the situation, look at the balance sheet, see if they can survive. So if they're going bankrupt, you are at 90% loss and you are 100% sure they won't raise any money, it's better to save that 10% than hold it until zero. Okay, that's what I think. So I'm not financial advice. So I'm not giving you any financial advice. It's just my opinion. So right now I just gonna like hold it and see like how it goes. I still like the company. The main reason I still holding is that they are profitable at the product level. They actually have 38% margin. The gross margin is not negative, so there is still chance if they continue to cut costs and they might get a profitable quarter next quarter or Q1. So that's just my opinion on this. So it's right now it's looking pretty bad, but they are doing the right thing by cutting costs dramatically. I think they fire some more employees, just not fire some more employees, but that sounds kind of like really bad, but like cut down some more costs and make it break even, and this company could survive if there's like no lawsuits or trouble with the SEC. Yeah, so that's basically my opinion right now. I'm just gonna hold it and see what's going on next. And if it gets really bad, I will probably sell it and take it like a 60-70% loss. I still have I can still save like 1,500 from this company. So that's basically it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching us.